I'm very happy to welcome you to this course, E-commerce and its applications. And this video is about eHub. It is a lesson under Unit 3. Next. Let's do this lesson under 5 sections. First, to understand in simple words what is eHub. And second, the functionalities of eHub we shall see in detail. Let's look at the benefits of eHub and what are the challenges it poses to implement e-commerce business using eHub, and what is the future of eHub or e-commerce platforms. Next. So what's an eHub? It's a single point of management for all e-commerce related activities within a business. It brings together sales channels, inventory orders, payments, and making management more effective. It's a platform, centralized digital platform, which is provided by a software company. If someone wants to do an e-commerce business, he can develop a website or make use of this eHub or e-commerce platform, which is provided by a software company. We have already seen the various business models in e-commerce that are prevalent today. We have B2C, B2B, B2G, C2C and C2B. In all these business models, there is a need for a website. An e-commerce website is needed of the service provider or the business owner, but it is not enough. Many functions have to be interconnected. Next. So when you look at electronic commerce, different players come into picture. First of all, the buyer is there who is going to buy. It can be a single entity or another wholesale dealer. And there are suppliers with whose support production is done. And there are sub-suppliers who make small parts which are put together. And technology is having a very big say in this. And logistics is there, and we have support team is there, and bank payment is important. All business transactions are to be done through bank payment. And there are certain consultants and there are other services. So multiple players come into picture, and all these need to be properly integrated. We already know how e-commerce functions. So there is an online store as an e-commerce website in which you get a shopping cart in which you put all the orders of the customer, and there is an online business that is taking place where the customer orders and pays for this goods that he has ordered, and the company ships or delivers the product to end customer through different channels. To do all these online business, there needs to be an e-commerce platform so that the payment is taken care and the goods are checked for its quality and it is delivered to the end customer. So while one side we have the e-commerce website which is owned by the business entity, if you need to have an e-commerce platform. If there is a big company, they can bring into their own e-commerce website all these functionalities to make e-commerce effective. But for small players, it's better to use an e-commerce platform. So what are these basic functionalities of an e-commerce platform or eHub? Both mean the same. Let's look at it from five perspectives or 5 functionalities. The first one, there is a need to bring together all the sales channels. The sales may be done through multiple channels, maybe through online marketplace like Amazon or eBay or Etsy, or social media platform like Facebook or Instagram, or through your own website or through a mobile app and so on. All these need to be connected so you know every sale is properly tracked. And second aspect is we should have a centralized management. Everybody, instead of logging into various platforms to Amazon or eBay and to check what is happening. All this should be brought into a single dashboard, so it becomes easy for the business owner to do the sales. And inventory control is important. So as and when the order is made, inventory has to be updated. The product levels have to be reduced or the product listings have to be changed, and this should take place seamlessly, and that control is important. And order fulfillment, the business should be able to track various orders and see in what point it is, delivery point, and ensure the delivery is done. And of course, the payment processing is very important. So any payment done should be tracked properly. Transactions should be handled accurately through various channels through a payment gateway integration. So these 5 functionalities or key features make the fundamental structure for any eHub platform. Let's look at these features a bit more in detail. First feature is sales channels. So sales channels are where the products and services are made to reach the customers, and it can be direct to your website or indirectly through other media like online marketplace. It go through Amazon or through a social media platform. So the e-commerce hub becomes a central control tower to connect all these channels. The channels become the pathways by which the business reaches to the customers. A few examples are given. Online marketplace, you can think of Amazon, eBay or Etsy to allow business to list and sell their products to a wider audience, or social media platforms like Facebook or Instagram as sales channels through which you can get some leads, or through a business website of the company or using a mobile app. So there are multiple channels. All these can be brought into the single control, and that is key feature 2. That is centralized management, is handling all aspects of the business in a single dashboard. So you need not log into various platforms, you manage things from one place. Let's take the example, you are selling something through Amazon or through a website or through Instagram. With this dashboard, all these orders can be tracked in a single dashboard where you can see the product listing, update the listing, check the inventory levels without switching from one platform to another. Key feature 3 is inventory control. So you need to have a real-time visibility of the product stock, how much is there, and you should know when to reorder, or when there is overstock, you should avoid overstock. For example, you are selling handmade candles, let's say. As the order comes, the eHub will update the inventory level. Okay, it will reduce. When the stock runs low, it will give you a restock notice. So it is managed again through a single dashboard. Key feature 4 is order fulfillment. So you got to process the orders by which you pick the products from wherever it is, from the warehouse of the manufacturing center, make arrangement to pack them and ship them out. So all these transactions, the flow, the process flow has to be streamlined, and this process is taken care by this aspect of eHub. Let's say you are buying a t-shirt from a website. The hub will track the order, will inform to the warehouse and make sure it is packed and shipped promptly and reaches you. So all this workflow is managed by this aspect of eHub. Key feature 5 is a payment processing, which you need to handle all the transactions which enable the customers to buy their products. So it gets connected with payment gateways to ensure that process payments are secure. So for example, when a customer pays for a book on your website, the hub communicates to the payment gateway, maybe Razorpay or PayPal, and enable the transaction to be completed in a secure way. What are the benefits of this e-commerce hubs? Here we are listed around 7 benefits. First of all, it's time saving. In your business activity, you can save time and effort. It increases the efficiency, because you are able to manage multiple channels from one place, and it gives you scalability. As your business grows, you can bring in more sales and expand the market by increasing the usage of this platform. And here the data centralization, all the data are brought together, which you can analyze and utilize it for strategies and for further business development. Of course, it gives you customer satisfaction because you can get the feedback, you can bring in order accuracy and ensure that a lead is brought into a good customer experience. And further, it gives you insights. You can get, based on the data, you can do some analytics. What is the revenue that is possible, profit margin, how much it costs to acquire a customer, and such decisions can be made looking at the data. And lastly, it gives you a holistic view of the entire business. All activities you can see through a single platform. So it has got many advantages, particularly for small business, medium business, to establish themselves and to scale up. Let's look at 3 challenges. First, it may appear to be complex in the beginning because a lot of planning is needed and existing systems all have to be properly integrated. And there is an upfront cost in setting up an e-hub, and though this investment can pay off in the long run, initially we have to spend some money to put up this platform. And third challenge is security. So we need to ensure that our business is secure and the customer data is protected because made public in the platform. So there are many platforms available. Many software companies offer such e-commerce platforms. I'm just highlighting 4 of them: Shopify, Magento, WooCommerce and HubSpot. Shopify is very much used. It gives you a website builder by which you can build your website, and you can change this interface of the entire e-commerce website, and lot of functionalities there to make online sales. Variety of functionalities are given, and it integrates with a lot of tools so that the business opportunities are enhanced. And the other important platform is Magento. It is Adobe's e-commerce tool, they say. It is meant for large businesses with a lot of complex needs, and it allows you for a lot of customization. As per the need, you can customize this platform, and it provides support for multiple languages and through various channels it can be. So another hub platform is WooCommerce. It gives you a free WordPress integration. So you can have your website in WordPress, it can be connected, and it offers you many themes and extensions for customization, and you have to host this. So you need to provide a separate hosting. So that is a kind of a disadvantage in this platform. HubSpot is again popular, much used, and it allows integration with CRM. So you're able to manage all the customers and keep in touch with them and so on, and offers many marketing tools, and it handles the sales pipeline with a workflow, and it connects itself. You can connect with other e-commerce platforms, so you can go to multiple platforms and do your business. So what is the future of e-commerce? It's sure that e-commerce will become dominant through e-hubs. E-hubs play an important role to help business to get into online and do all their operations. Of course, with advancement in technology, be it AI or machine learning, the capabilities of e-hubs will definitely increase in the future. So we should know about these e-hubs and recommend this to business owners, and even when you start a small business, you can get into this e-hub instead of maintaining the entire e-commerce website by yourself. So as per your curriculum, in Unit 3, the next lesson is on B2G, business to government e-commerce. We shall look at what B2G is and know about the important process of tendering, and how this e-procurement is done, and what is going to be the future of this B2G for anyone who wants to get into a business. And this is applicable to all kinds of products and services. Let's look forward to this lesson 2. Thank you.